Little winning streak brewing here, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they kept it going. This is a team that's extremely well coached, and a great coach understands the value of not letting up. There's no place for complacency in this league.
Absolutely none, Hank.
And the second you get comfortable is the second you get a reality check. This is the greatest collection of basketball talent in the entire world. And a lottery-bound team can make you look silly if you don't come to play. So that...
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for
Gift packages are available to the NBA fans at Utah. Purchase multiple game packages and receive up to a 25% discount from face value. See the box office for more details.
Don't miss out on any Cavaliers home games this season. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability of future games. Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
We come to you tonight from the shore. We are... Well, great attitude is working side, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Garland.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's...
Look now for Cleveland. Henson's checked in for Love. And it's Clarkson in for Jetty Osman. And the 76ers making a change here. Whereas for some players now in their second seasons, you can tell just how big the jump is between that first year and their second year in the league.
I think, Kevin, it's probably the single biggest growth opportunity. One of the things that happens is the game slows down for second-year players. Very rarely do you see a guy take a step backwards. They're comfortable, they're more confident, and they know what to expect.
And he's good on the second.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Harris has checked in for Josh Richardson. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Guys, what you love about Tristan Thompson, he never lets up off the offensive glass. He is thirsty for offensive boards.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Down low, Horford the pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time. And the rebound rate steadily climbing for Tristan Thompson, Doris, in recent seasons.
Yeah, so much so, Kevin, that he set a career high back in 2018-19. You think about over the last 4 years, he has averaged more rebounds than points.
Clarkson. The shot comes out, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Porter. The 76ers also with a sub. Scotty's checked in for Al Horford. On defense, Philadelphia, 11-point game. And another miss by Cleveland. Right side, Scott. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And here we go. Here's Sexton. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Back to Scott. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Joel Embiid, and Trey Burke subbed in for Simmons. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dellavedova. With some art. Thompson finds Henson. And stolen by Scott. And Henson sends it back. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded close. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Back to O'Quinn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Philadelphia, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
Clarkson kicks to Dellavedova. Love outside. Lobbed up there for Love. And Love throws it down.
Hey, forget that Love can get up and finish like that. Nicely done.
Pass to Burke. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to O'Quinn. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
The defense has nothing for that. O'Quinn using that upper body strength to clear space to the bucket.
Sexton kicks to Dellavedova. The three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. And there's the pass to Harris. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Scott can't get it to go. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, you got to give it to the big fella from Norfolk State. O'Quinn making his presence felt on the second chance opportunities.
Dellavedova, the pass to Henson. Kicks it to Clarkson. Back to Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bolden's checked in. The free throw off from Henson.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing's falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now Dellavedova. Shoots. Good on the jump shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Asman and Love are the forwards. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Sexton. And it's Henson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Osman. Henson trying to break free. And it's Osman missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one is good. He has 5.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Passes it to Love. An easy 2 points on the layup.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
To the inside. Bolden, good. Bolden's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Sexton. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Colin Sexton early in his career has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision making.
Count that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Sexton. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Love. Back to Sexton. Takes a 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Heat.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Osman kicks to Love. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 5th pick back in 2008 out of UCLA, Doris. Kevin Love giving back to his alma mater.
That's right. He matched Russell Westbrook for the largest ever donation by a former student athlete. Named in his honor now, the Kevin Love Strength and Conditioning Center is helping others pursue their dreams. How cool is that?
For the Cavaliers, Porter comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burke. Here's Sexton. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Murray, good.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, doesn't get it to drop for him. To the right side. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Henson dishes to Sexton. No good on the shot. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And they take the lead. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Sexton with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And he makes that one. He's got 9.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Cavaliers shooting 43% for the game. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Simmons. And it's blocked by Simmons. That shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Timeout called the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way. One second left. That one doesn't drop. And some good action to the first. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first. This is checked in for Cleveland.
Number 7.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. They get it back. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Thompson. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Ben Simmons.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, 2 guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are 2 of the most complete, dominant, two-way big men in today's game.
Back to Horford. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Henson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter in the corner. He dishes it to Garland. And Embiid pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
To the paint. Horford trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Darius Garland on top.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation as the top marksman of his class.
Love looking around. Pass to Osman. The tray. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
To the wing on the left. Here's Horford. Basket counts. Horford's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kicks it out to Love. Offensive rebound. Henson.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Ben Simmons. He's averaging about 19 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Osman, and it's Sexton in for Garland. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Sexton over to help. From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Richardson outside. To the middle. Embiid, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Dellavedova finds Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And Cleveland making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Here's Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons got 7 points in the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. He kicks it to Sexton. Fires the 3. Here's Henson. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Henson's got his 2nd bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Sexton over to help.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
High post, Henson. Back to Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The pass to Love. Cleveland moving it around. 3-pointer, Dellavedova. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Love inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Love's got 9.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
And certainly not the most gifted NBA athlete, but Kevin Love, Doris, has transformed his body from the time he came into the NBA.
That had everything to do, Kevin, with dedication to diet and conditioning. You think about it, Kevin Love was at the forefront of using yoga and other core-focused training methods. That's part of the reason he's been able to hold his own inside, even as he's dropped weight.
Dellavedova with the ball. Embiid's there. Trying his luck from deep. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Dellavedova. Back to Simmons. Inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Sexton kicks to Dellavedova. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Dellavedova. Now here's Sexton. 5 points in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Pass to Sexton. There's 1:34 left to play here in the third. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Thompson. And Porter subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Philadelphia. And here is Henson. He's got 6. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Clarkson. Up and in on the layup. Clarkson's got 9.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Scott kicks to Simmons. And Sexton over to help. Here's Scott. And it's good from the elbow. Scott's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Now here's Sexton. Guarded by Simmons. Now Sexton. 5 points in the game. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers leading by 10. Scott up top. It's Scott on the wing. Pass to Thibault. That will count. And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 10. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Panning the backcourt, it's Sexton and Clarkson. Then there's Kevin Love, then it's Porter. And it's Osman in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the shot is good.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, not an easy act to follow if you're Cedi Osman, right? You are taking over for LeBron James, one of the greats in the game, but I love his confidence.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Porter in the corner. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Love.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
There's the pass to Thibault. Passes it to Scott. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Osman. From outside, off the mark. And the 31st pick back in 2015, Osman, a do-it-all energy type of player, Doris.
Yeah, he was one of LeBron's favorite teammates when he led the Cavs. They trained together all summer. No better role model for Cedi than perhaps the... The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Down low and stolen by Love. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Garland with the bucket.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. To the inside. Pass to Bolden. From deep three-point range, missed. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too much.
And that's going to do it for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
All right, man, you got me.
Yo, Jay. Thanks for making this.
What's up, man? No problem. What do you need me to do?
You know, I don't actually know. I think you're just going to be running some drills with the kids. Don can tell us more.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Don.
Oh, hey, yeah.
What's
Levi.
up, my man?
What's going on, Jay?
Hey, Don. What's up, bro?
Jay?
So, look, I'm at your service. Let me know what you want me to do.
Yeah. Just hang on a second. About to do a 1v1 with a camper.
Okay.
Hey, I need a contest winner. All right, there he is. Come on over here, young man. Hey, let me ask you something. Are you ready to go one-on-one with an NBA star? Yeah? All right, man. We're going to let you take it out, okay?
Oh.
Good luck. Use your best move. Come on, guys. Let's clear out.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, easy.
Didn't realize he'd be here.
Hey! Nice shot.
OC from the world. It's cool.
Don, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Can you fill me in on what we're doing here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Che, it would be great if maybe after lunch you could run some drills with the kids, you know, a little ball handling, maybe some shooting.
Yeah, I can do that.
Whatever the instructors are doing.
Yeah.
Right? Sound good?
Great.
Great. Awesome. I'll be right back.
All right, thanks, Don.
Thanks.
Sounds lunch.
You know, I don't know. Let me find out for you.
Gotcha.
I'm on it. I'm on
All
it.
right.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.